Zebra hair is one of their most distinctive features, and plays an important role in keeping them warm and protecting them from the elements. Striped fur is usually black and white. Black stripes run vertically on white fur, creating characteristic stripes. Although the colors are mainly black and white, there is some variation depending on the specific species. Black stripes can have different shapes depending on the species, but they usually create regular horizontal stripes or can form large, irregular black spots on white fur. Black stripes are evenly distributed over the entire body, including the head, neck, forehorns, and tail. This creates a form of camouflage in the natural environment, helping them avoid being hunted by predators. Zebra hair is typically soft and thick, providing protection from temperature extremes and protecting them from insect bites. During the winter, a zebra's fur may become thicker to keep warm, while during the summer, it may become shorter to reduce body temperature. Zebra heads are often relatively large and comprehensive in size, reflecting the strength and robustness of the species. Zebra ears are usually large in size and can be upright or tilted forward. Their wide and mobile ears help them sense sounds and environmental cues. Zebra eyes are often large and bright, playing an important role in sensing the surrounding environment and recognizing danger. A zebra's nose is usually bald in shape and can tilt forward. The snout is usually formed by the muzzle bones and provides space for chewing food. It can also be black or brown in color. There may be tears, where the fur can become wet when the zebra is feeling stressed or anxious. Zebras have a set of powerful teeth, which are important tools for chewing food in the wild. A zebra's face can show different expressions, from curiosity to concern. Sometimes, they may open their mouths to show tension before making a cry. A zebra's neck is moderate in size, not too long but strong enough to support their head. The neck is usually slim and slender, especially near the head. It can be slightly curved, creating a subtle curve from head to neck. Zebras' bodies are typically slender and slim, with steadily developed muscles, allowing them to move quickly and flexibly across open environments. Zebras' legs are usually slender and long, helping them move quickly. The feet can be black or brown, depending on the specific species. Zebra tails are often long and can be heavily furred, creating a beautiful appearance when they move. The height of a zebra depends on the species, but it usually ranges from about 1.1 to 1.5 meters at the withers. Some species may be larger or smaller than this range. The weight of zebras also varies depending on the species. The average weight can range from 200 kilograms to 450 kilograms. Some species may have a larger or smaller weight. The length of the body from head to tail can range from about 2 to 3 meters, but there is variation depending on the specific species. Zebra tails are usually long, reaching 1 meter or more depending on the species. Zebras are steppe species, so they mainly eat grass. Grass is their main food source. and they are capable of growing short clumps of grass close to the ground. They eat grass all year round, adapting to every season. During the dry season, they can switch to dry grasses and plants that can tolerate drought well. In addition to grass, zebras can also eat other plant foods such as leaves, small twigs, flowers, and berries. Zebras need to drink water regularly to maintain health and survive. They can access water to drink every day. In fact, zebras are capable of eating a wide range of grass and plant foods to meet their nutritional and energy needs. Zebras often adapt to their living environment by choosing food sources suitable to specific climatic conditions and terrain. The ability to eat natural grasses and environmental food sources is one of the factors that help zebras survive in harsh steppe and savanna environments. Zebras usually live in social herds. These herds can consist of a few individuals or can be as large as hundreds of individuals, depending on food sources and habitat. Herds usually have a tight social organization, often based on an organized social system where there is a herd leader. The leader is usually a strong male. Zebra herds can group together to defend against predators, where individuals in the herd support each other to enhance survival. Herd members often come into close contact, demonstrating their social bonds through grooming, light fighting, and musical communication. Zebras often move flexibly in search of food and water. This flexibility helps them adapt to environmental changes. Zebras are mainly found in African countries, including South Africa, Tanzania, Kenya, Zimbabwe, Botswana, Namibia, and many others. They live mainly in steppe, savanna, and open grassland environments. Their adaptations to these environments help them find food and avoid predators. Zebras have great mobility and often travel over large areas in search of food and water. The zebra's reproductive cycle usually occurs during the hatching season, when mares become fertile. Zebra herds often have a tight social structure, and the herd's leader may participate in the breeding process. The herd may be divided into small groups with some males accepting responsibility for maintaining and protecting the herd. A zebra's pregnancy lasts about 11 months. After pregnancy, mares often leave the herd to give birth privately. Young animals are often closely guarded by their mother and other members of the herd. They quickly get up and can move with the herd immediately after birth. Zebra mothers care for their young, providing milk and protecting them from predators. Zebras' reproductive lives are compatible with their natural environment, helping them sustain life and adapt to the harsh conditions of the steppe and savanna. Zebras mainly eat grass and grassy plants. Movement and grazing can have effects on plant communities, which can influence the structure and diversity of grasses in that environment. In addition to eating grass, zebras can also eat leaves and small twigs, affecting the structure and composition of grass and shrubs in their habitat. Zebras often communicate with other animals in the environment, which can create complex interactions within the ecosystem, especially when they share the same habitat with other species, such as hyenas, dogs, wolves, and other predators. Zebra movements in search of food and water can impact water sources in the area. This can create ruts, affecting both water quality and habitat for other animals. In environments where humans live, zebras may face challenges from human encroachment, habitat loss, and the risk of predation. Like all species, zebras contribute to the biodiversity of the ecosystem. Their natural habitat is important for maintaining natural balance and supporting the abundance of other species. Zebras are not only an important part of the ecosystem, but also a symbol of diversity and adaptation in the natural world. Their conservation and management is important to ensure that they continue to be an important part of natural habitats.